of my only wish. I don't need a perfect snowman, and I don't need the bells and boughs, but I'll be home for you.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to Jazzy61. Today we're going to get into another Christmas decorating video. We're going to start in my living room today. I'm going to start over here on my back table. Excuse my munchkin, he is running behind me. I'm going to get started back here on the back table. I wanted to say hello and welcome if you are new here. Hi, my name is Jazz, and I am a stay-at-home mama of 2 little boys and a pup. And I would love it if you join the family and come back and see me sometime. I do everything motherhood, lifestyle, a little bit of beauty. And welcome back to my returning subscribers. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. I'm going to start on the new console table that you guys saw me put together a few weeks back, and then we're going to make our way around the room. So let's go. Okay, y'all, we're going to get started over here on this console table behind my couch. I'm going to remove everything from it first and then clean it off. I'm going to use the Peppermint Mrs. Meyer spray, just kind of keeping everything festive. You do not want to decorate on dirt, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a good wipe down. I'm then going to go ahead and put back all of my base decor, is what I call it, the stuff that's usually there. Oh, wait, I lied. I'm going to put the garland at the back first. So this is one of those 9-foot ones that you can get from Walmart. It's pre-lit already. Actually, what it is it's 2 of them put together. They come in a pack. It's like 15. Or actually, I think you can buy just one 9-foot. I'm not really sure. I have to check that out for y'all. But that's a 9-foot garland back there. It's just small, flimsy. It's very maneuverable, which is why I like to use those at the back of the table. I got this potpourri, the same one that I used in my entryway and dining room decor video from Hobby Lobby. It smells like cinnamon. It's like a spice mix, and it smells so good. It has little pieces of dried apples and sticks, greenery in there. I just love the way it smells. Every time you walk by there, you get a good whiff of Christmas. You hear me? I'm put my candlesticks back, or my candle holders, and use these red electric candles I also picked up from Hobby Lobby. They are battery powered. Y'all, I don't want to put too much flame all over my house, so I typically get some of these LED ones. And then these are my books. They are faux books, but they do have storage on the inside. I picked up that little greenery with the red in it from Hobby Lobby, and then this candle holder and the candle both came from Bath and Body Works last year. Then I wanted to add these 2 deer because I think they are just so pretty to finish off the top of the table. This is a wreath that I made like 7 years ago or so, and I still use it. I just kind of repurpose it all over the house. The battery pack of lights came from, I think, Target a few years back. I did add some more bows to this one this year. I want it to be more red. And at the bottom of the table, I'm going to give it a good wipe down. Again, not decorating on dirt because it does get dusty down there. And I added this basket, and then I realized I didn't like the basket, so I pulled it back and I added my bag of Santa mail and then the little Santa mailbox.
Bells in the snow, but I'll be home for you. Oh, I'll be home for you. Ooh, I'll be home for you. There is nothing else I wish for.
Next, I'm going to get started on my mantle. So I did get different garland this year. You guys saw the garland in previous videos, and it's kind of that the viral one that was really heavy, but it was so pretty and kind of loose and flowy. I'm going to try that one for this mantle. I ended up using 2 at the end, but I just tinkered around with this thing so many different times because I wasn't sure how I wanted it to lay. I was going to do it off to one side at the beginning, and then I realized that's probably not good with a 3-year-old. He's going to snatch that down more than likely. And then I wanted to put my stockings to one side, or I thought I did. I didn't like that either, so I ended up spacing them back out. I did end up adding a pack of twinkly lights to it that I picked up from Walmart this year. I put a couple trees on top of it, as well as some of those electric candles, and then one of my reindeer that I've had for the last few years as well. And I didn't use the other one because it was kind of broken, but we ended up fixing it and putting it somewhere else. But I ended up spacing them back out. You guys have seen these stockings in years past. They came from Target years ago. It matches my tree skirt, but it's just our initials on the stockings, and I think they are pretty nice. So a little tip that I like to give people, because I often get asked how I decorate and how it turns out so nice, do not stop with whatever it is you're doing. Finish it. Even if it looks a little weird and you're like, this doesn't look right, it never looks right in the middle. It never looks right early on. Just continue to go through. And what happens is once you get to the end, if you think that it still is missing something, you can add tweaks, you can add pieces, you can add touches, but you won't know if you keep starting over. So go ahead and just try to complete it through to the end and then see what you can do to it after you finished up. So the pics that you're seeing here, I actually got those pics years ago. And what I end up doing is when I start to run out, I'll go back and buy the exact same pics again. So I needed a few more, especially for my upstairs. I haven't started up here yet, but I knew I was going to need some more of those. So I just went back to Hobby Lobby. They had the pics there. So I went ahead and grabbed a few more just to bring back to the house.
It went by so fast, I barely did see it.
Morning, you guys. Sorry, my hair looks really crazy. I've been trying to fluff it, but you know, afros. Anywho, we are back for day 2 of decorating this living room. This is where I landed on my fireplace. I'm going to give you guys a closer look here in a second, and then we're going to get back going in here. All right, y'all. So I landed by putting the garlands kind of side by side. They droop off the ends on both sides. I put one set of the twinkling lights in there. If you're wondering about the lights, hold on. Bumping stuff over here on the floor. There's a reason why there's an overhang here, because there's going to be a basket right there after I do the tree skirt. I hung up our stockings, added one of those reindeer. The other one broke in the container from last year. Added 2 more of those little trees, as well as some of those pre-lit candles. One of those old nutcrackers that I've had since like, I don't know, like 2020, maybe sooner. Yeah, added a couple of stems in there. That's it. And then I hung up our stockings, of course. There's also some bells that you can kind of see down there off into the ends. But I'm going to get started. I'm going to add the pillow covers to the couches now. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and add these pillow covers. So I picked these pillow covers up from Amazon. They are just red velvet. Now, normally I try to mix up like and add a different color. I didn't want to do that this year. I really wanted to keep the colors throughout. And the great thing is our couch is already brown. So it kind of goes with the theme that's already going on downstairs. So I get my pillow covers bigger. There was a lady that was like, always get them smaller because it makes the pillows look fluffier. No, do not do that. You will bust the zippers if your pillows are too firm. That may work if you have some really small, not so heavy or thick pillows, but if you have some really firm pillows, do not do that. It will bust the zippers up bad. So I typically go above the size and they look perfectly fine. I like these. They are very nice. They are velvety and they are so soft. So I like to have these all over my house. I have them in different colors for upstairs. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the pillow covers put on the pillows and get my couch laid out. I did add a small pillow that I got from the Target dollar spot, I think 4 years ago, and it just says Merry Christmas, and that's the one that you're going to see in the middle.
I can't wait for the weekend. Waking up next to you. We'll be sharing our secrets, making dreams come true. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow and my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. What a night. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. The stars when the sky comes alive. Let's have a jolly.
Y'all, I might need to go to Walmart because I didn't realize until just now that this was the ribbon from my tree, and I took pieces of it to attach stuff to the stair rail. So I don't think it's going to be long enough. I'm going to try it and see if it is or if it isn't. But that was my bad. Definitely my bad. I'm going to go in with the other garland first because I think it's bigger, so it'll fill most of the space. And then I'll try to go around with this one after the fact and then fill in the gaps and see what it looks like. And y'all probably can see all my ornaments and stuff right here. So let's go ahead and get started on the tree. So I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping the garland around the tree. You guys saw this same garland last year. It came from Hobby Lobby. Pretty much everything I have, I'm just reusing. I did get some extra stuff only because I know I was going to be decorating upstairs as well. So I'm going to put the garland around, and then I'm going to try to wrap the velvet ribbon around as much as I can. And then I realized I don't have enough, so I'm going to leave and go get some from Walmart and come back. But I'm going to also add these gold bells that I picked up. They are also Lord have mercy. Also in garland form that I picked up from Hobby Lobby because I wanted to add the gold pop in there as well.
When I got you by my side, what a night. Oh, girl, I won't let you go. The stars when the sky comes alive. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Jolly holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. 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 Yeah. Just wanna have a holiday. Yeah. Let's have a jolly holiday. Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day.
I'm hot. I'm standing under the heating vent over there. Anywho, as y'all can see, I ran out of the red ribbon. I'm about to go to Walmart and pick some of it up, I think. I don't have even enough pieces to like make it around the tree. So, yeah. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna try to keep going for now. I have some gold bells. That's also a garland. Excuse the tablet. My little guy's right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it now. So it looks really dark over here. Just realized, but as you can see, the ribbon is missing, but the garland did go all the way around. So I just need to go get another roll of ribbon from Walmart to fill the rest of the tree down. I'm trying to find a better light because why does it look so dark? That's a little bit, but not completely. But I need to also conceal these more, which I'm going to do with the picks and things like that. But you can see all the bells went to the bottom as well as that white garland. So now I need to go get that ribbon to finish this out. I was trying to finish the tree now, but I need to run out and get the garland, the ribbon, and come back. So I got the ribbon, y'all. It looks a little different, so I'm gonna have to start over on the tree completely and just wrap it with this one instead. But you can kind of see how this one looks really a lot more velvety than that one. So we'll see how it looks. Now that I have it wrapped, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the picks and stems that I picked up. These chocolate ones I picked up this year from Hobby Lobby, and the rest of them I've had for years past, I guess you could say, previous years, including those big red balls that you see already in there. Everything was picked up at Hobby Lobby. Sorry about the little red box up here, y'all. I was watching a movie and it becomes a copyright issue, so I had to put that little box up there.
A sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my mind. I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. I'm walking around making small talk with people that pass me by. I share a laugh, it gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here.
Another thing that I don't hear a lot of people talk about is how good picks and stems help your tree out, okay? They fill in gaps, they fill in spaces, they add pops of color, they add pops of sparkle. So if you can get your hand on some picks and your tree is looking a little sparse, get you some picks and stems in a variety of colors that match what you're doing with your Christmas tree and your decor. I promise you will not be disappointed.
Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter
place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.
It's having a hard time on the focus, and the lighting is getting rough because of lighting the room. But I have added some of the ornaments. You guys can see some of the browns and the chocolate ornaments and the white in there. Those are the bigger ones, which I kind of stuff off in the tree a little bit, just to kind of fill some of the gaps if there are any. So I'm going to put my little guy down for a nap, and I will be back in a bit.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
All right, y'all. So this entire section is just my family and I decorating the tree. I do try to wait to do this with my little one because he loves to do this with me, and it's probably my favorite time when we are decorating together. So he's going to get his little step stool, as you guys see, because he cannot reach the top of the tree, but he really wanted to put some up higher, so he went and got a step stool. My husband will be in a second to help me reach the top parts of the tree because I didn't want to go get my step ladder either, okay? We'd be fighting, and I'd be extra close to the vent, and I'd be hot. I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? I don't want to fight with my step ladder today. I'm trying to take me down and through there, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get this part done, and I'll be back with what we're going to do next. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add my tree skirt down here to the bottom of the tree, and this area will be complete. So to this area, I guess you guys are probably wondering why there was such an overhang on the lights. That's why I wanted it to kind of go around this basket, which has a couple gnomes in it and some books for the kids. This is another one of those little things that they can kind of play around with, and I'm not afraid of it getting damaged, broken, or destroyed. Next up is my bookshelves, which I did move down to the end here. I'm going to wipe it down with this Peppermint Mrs. Meyer spray. And I'm also going to take one of those garland. I got the, I think, 15-foot one. And all I did was zigzag it through this bookshelf. And on the ends, I added some of that red ribbon that I showed you guys in my last video and from earlier in this video, just to add a little bit of a glow to the back before I start adding my decor pieces. So this box here, I started last year, and it's full of Christmas themed stuffies for my kids to get into. They love everything that they see, and this is one of those things they can get into and I'm not worried about. I then added more of the potpourri. This bag carried through the most of the living room actually. So I had 2 bags for the whole floor. I'm going to put some in this bowl, and I'm going to put some in the other bowl on the other shelf as well. I then added chocolate Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They did not last on the shelf, you guys. My 3-year-old can somehow reach, and he got Mrs. Claus down almost immediately the next morning and was carrying her around all day. I added my chocolate elves over here to the side. I think they are so cute. Their little hanging legs. My kids just love this little stuff, and I think it adds a nice little festive touch as well. Up here at the top, I'm going to make a little floral arrangement. So I bought these off of Amazon. They came with like 12 in a pack, and it is so many. I didn't think it was going to be this full, but they were. I'm going to make my own little arrangement for the shelves at the top. I did do just a little tree onto the other side, but I did use these picks, which I already had from earlier, like weeks earlier. I used some of them in the dining room, and I didn't think I was going to have any more, and I had an entire other box. And then I'm going to add some picks that I also had left over. This is why I say always get as many picks and stems as you can. They are a good filler for all over the house. Now to the top of this shelf, I'm going to add a tree that I already had in a little burlap bag. I bought this a few years back as well. I'm going to add some more little ornaments to it in red, and then add that other little reindeer that we fixed to go on top of the shelf on this side. All right, y'all, we are all done. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video of decorating my living room with me. I love how everything turned out. I love the extra chocolatey colors in here. I hope that you like them as well. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you have not already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope I'll see all of you in my next video. Bye, y'all.
My little prison shop. When the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now